Hey guys, Mace the Mobile Gamer here once again, and bringing you another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes game video. And this time I'd like to share with you what I find to be the most effective team that I have in the raid. And if you've played the raid yet, you know, you've come up against the Gamorrean Guard and the Rancor, you will know that doing well in the raid really comes down to one thing, and that is your ability, or your team's ability, to manipulate your opponent's turn meter. And the best team that I have, I believe, to do this is the one that I'm going to share with you right now. A very basic team, the characters that are easy to farm and easy to acquire, apart from Yoda. Yoda is probably one of the more trickier ones, because he requires that you have you have a Jedi team to acquire him. But I'm sure he can be replaced with some other characters out there. But the team that I'm sharing with you basically have the ability to manipulate turn meter in one way or another. You know, we've got Phasma there, who I've made the leader because, you know, those bonus attacks can really come in handy. But not only that, she has the ability to apply a debuff that will slow down the opponent's turn meter. And also she's very tanky. She's got a lot of life and lasts quite a long time. And then we've got Fives, who also is very tanky, very strong character. He's got the counter ability there, so he's able to get a few extra hits. But not only that, but his basic ability, basic attack, has the chance to apply the turn meter speed down debuff as well. So so you can just spam that until he applies the the debuff, and then you just go back to using his special ability where he calls in an assisting ally. So he's a really good character. I believe he's very useful in applying that negative debuff. Then we've got Qui-Gon Jinn. So while you've got the Rancor with the turn meter, the speed down debuff, you have Qui-Gon Jinn, Yoda, and Chewie, who all three of them have the ability to reduce turn meter. Qui-Gon Jinn's basic ability, once it's been leveled up to the max, level 8, it has, I think, a 65% chance to remove 30% of the opponent's turn meter, and that's pretty reliable. I really like his ability. It seems to work a lot of the time for me. Yoda has a similar thing with his Unstoppable Force move. He has a 65% chance to remove, I think, 40% turn meter. Yes, 40% turn meter. And but I found that his ability is not quite as reliable as Qui-Gon Jinn's. But he does come in handy, especially when the Rancor is above 50% health. He's able to get foresight. And once he shares that foresight with all of his team, and the tenacity of course, with the team, you're able to avoid receiving a lot of damage from the Rancor. And then we've got Chewie. And Chewie's basic attack is great. There is the chance to remove 50% of the Rancor's turn meter, which, when it happens, is absolutely awesome. But unfortunately, it's not as reliable as Qui-Gon Jinn's. But when it does happen, it's beautiful. Chewie, of course, he's a tank. He can take quite a bit of damage. He can heal himself. So he's definitely worth farming, I believe, for the raid, for the Rancor. I understand T-Bow is actually really good as well. That he can remove, when he's maxed out, up to, I think, 70% of the opponent's turn meter. But I've also heard that he's only really effective against the Gamorrean guards. and that his turn meter reducing ability does not work against the Rancor. Now, once I've found that once you've stunned the Rancor, you've dropped the door down on him, it's a good idea to use your other special abilities, because I've noticed that once the Rancor is stunned, you can't actually reduce his turn meter. So it's, instead of using Qui-Gon's basic attack, use his special attack where he calls in the assisting ally. But guys, yeah, this is my dream team as far as coming up against the Rancor is concerned. The only thing is, you can't just hit auto. You have to selectively make sure you are choosing the abilities that you need. But other than that, I believe it's definitely worth it. I've managed to double the amount of damage that I've done against the Rancor. Well, guys, I'm just going to fast forward it and show you the damage that I've done and how I end up at the end of my turns against the Rancor. Okay, we're back, guys, and Phasma was the last one to go down. And yeah, she's quite tanky and can last quite a long time. So 431,000, that's not too bad. And Yoda coming in first place with Qui-Gon Jinn a very close second. So yeah, this is pretty much the average damage that I do with this team. So guys, what I might do is fast forward again through my next battles and show you where I end up after my next two battles. Okay, we're back again, and I've finished my third battle. I have 3 teams that I can bring against the Rancor at this level, and I've ended up with just over 2 million raid points so far. But guys, look, thank you so much for tuning in to another video, and guys, please feel free to to leave your comments below. Let me know what your most effective raid team is. Is there any way that I could improve my raid team? I would really appreciate that. But look, once again, this is Mace the Mobile Gamer saying thank you for tuning into my video, and bye for now.